Welcome, and God bless you. This is the day the Lord has made, and let us rejoice and be glad in it. As a matter of fact, today is the first day of 2023, January 1st, and look at the day that God has given us. Isn't it beautiful? Blue skies, the sun is shining bright, and on behalf of my wife Laura and I, we wish you a blessed, healthy, and prosperous 2023. So my name is Luis Alvira, and I'm here to give you a good word for a good day in a good new year. And if you like what I'm saying here and you like these videos, I'm going to ask you to hit the like button, hit the notification button, and hit the subscribe button, so that way you'll know when I'm going to come out with more videos. So today we're going to talk about New Year resolutions. We all have them. As a matter of fact, there was a survey taken by a group called YouGov about Americans' New Year's resolutions. And these were like the top 5 or top 6 resolutions that Americans had out of 1,000 people that were surveyed. Number 1, improve their physical health. Number 2, save more money. Number 3, exercise more. Number 4, eat healthier. Number 5, being happy. And number 6, losing weight. Now, all those resolutions are good. A lot of them, what happens? We never keep them. We say we're going to do it. Maybe the first couple of months we do it, then boom, we fall and we don't keep them. Well, and you also notice that none of the resolutions that the people gave were spiritual resolutions. They were all physical. They were all had to do with money or their health or their food, and it was all to take care of their physical beings. But none of them said anything about spiritual beings. And you know what? We are spiritual beings. Sure, we have this body that we live in, but this body is just a shell covering our spiritual aspects. Mind, body, and soul. That's who we are. All right? So today for the good word, we're going to read from Paul's epistle to the Philippians, chapter 4, verse 8. And with this word, I hope I can encourage you and challenge you to, on top of the resolutions that you may have already, to use these also. And it reads like this. It says, finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. So in this coming year, 2023, think about those things. Excellent things, praiseworthy things, things that are right, things that are pure. And why do I say that? Because the first person that comes to my mind with all of this pureness, excellence, good, lovely, is Jesus Christ. And remember, we just celebrated a beautiful celebration of the Savior of the world's birthday, Jesus' birthday. And in the prophet Isaiah's book, chapter 9, verse 6, this is what it says. It says, for to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, and Prince of Peace. So 2023, I encourage you and challenge you, make the resolution to seek God more. Make the resolution to know who Jesus is more. He is the Son of God. He is God himself, made flesh, came to earth, preached the gospel, the good news, for 3 years, died, suffered on the cross to bear our sin, then rose again, and now he's in heaven, preparing a place for those who believe in him. Jesus himself said in the Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 11, verse 28 to 29, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls." So again, this 2023, this new year, seek God. You have difficulties, you have issues, you have problems, you have illness, you have burdens, you have trouble. Seek God through Jesus Christ. And I tell you, He will be there for you. And not only that, we all know this verse. We hear it all the time. We see it all the time. The Gospel according to John, chapter 3, verse 16. "For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in Him will not perish, but have everlasting life." So if you believe in Jesus Christ as your Savior and your Lord this year, and you put your trust in Him and your faith in Him, with whatever you do, with whatever resolution that you have for this year, put God first. Ask God to show you. Ask God to guide you. Ask God to lead you. Ask God to teach you. And He will. And if you do that, put that trust in God through Jesus Christ, His Son, you will always be with God through eternity. Remember in the beginning I said we need to make a resolution to strengthen our spirit, because the Spirit is the one who lasts forever, eternally. Well, it will. It's appointed, the word says, is it appointed for man to die once and then the judgment. Okay, so there's going to be a time where we die, and there's going to be a time that we're going to stand before God and give account to everything that we've done. And the main thing that He wants us to do is believe in His Son, Jesus Christ, as Savior. So I encourage you this year, seek God more. Trust in Him more. Jesus said in the Gospel according to John, chapter 14, verse 6, He says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but through me." That's Jesus' word. If you trust that word today, that's what's going to happen. You will be with God forever in heaven. So today, again, Happy New Year. God bless you. God be with you. God love you. God take care of you. Luis Alvira. Until next time, a good word for a good day and a new year. God bless.